All right. Shalom. Keep right to this video. A little short, not be too long. Right into the point. We'll give our praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Shema Rashah. Double honor to the apostle, brother, elder, great millstone. Shalom to the hope elect. Shalom. You see, the title is Time to Seek the Lord. You see, the time that we are in. What's the name of that video? It say um, the end of the U.S. dollar is something else. Okay. So let's get right to that video. See, I ain't got everything set up. Mm-hmm. But it's all right, though. We'll be moving on. Not to make this too long. Just want to get into the points of it. And that should be it. All right, let's get right to the video. See, good.
The Federal Reserve knows the dollar is finished. I mean, honest to God, if I could speak about maybe something I've heard at some point, maybe from somebody reputable, maybe not, you never know. I'm just going to throw something out there that I heard. That the BRIC nations want off the dollar, and they're going to do it August 1st of this year. So they have their own version of the SWIFT system, an international payment system that will run everything but the dollar. And joining that list is Saudi Arabia. This is big. China's on that list. Russia's on that list. Brazil is on that list. Thailand's on that list. There's a lot of countries that are tired of the dollar and they want off. The Federal Reserve knows the dollar is finished. I mean, honest to God, if I could speak about maybe something I've heard at some point, maybe from somebody reputable, maybe not, you never know. I'm just going to throw something out there that I heard. That the BRIC nations want off the dollar, and they're going to do it August 1st of this year. So they have their own version of the SWIFT system, an international payment system that will run everything but the dollar. And joining that list is Saudi Arabia. This is big. China's on that list. Russia's on that list. Brazil is on that list. Thailand's on that list. There's a lot of countries that are tired of the dollar and they want off.
They want off.
The Federal Reserve.
That should be it. So you see a time that we are in. Let's go right to your scripture. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 12, verse 1. Let me tell you. Not trying to be too long. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 1. One of my favorite scriptures. Read it say, remember, it said, remember now the Creator, the day of thy youth, while the evil day come, the evil day come not, the year draw near, but I should say, I have no pleasure in them. Right, remember the Creator, the day of thy youth. Verse 2, it said, while the sun of the, or the light, or the moon, or the star be not darkness, but a cloud return after the rain. In the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow down to himself, and the gardeners cease, because there are few, and those that look out of the window be darkness, and the door should be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and it shall raise up at the voice of the birds, and all the daughters of the music should be brought low, right? All the daughters of the music should be brought low. Also, they should be afraid of them which is high, and fear should be in the way, and the almond tree should be flooded, and the grasshopper should be as burdens, and the desert, desire shall fall, because man going to his lone home, and the morning go about the streets. Whatever is it? Yeah, right. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 1, it said, remember now the Creator. It said, remember now the Creator day that you, while the evil day come not, nor the year draw near. But I should say, I have no pleasure in them, right? Remember the Creator day that you. All right, move on. Let's get to these scriptures. Go to bring this out too. Isaiah 55, verse 6. It said Isaiah 55, verse 6. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, and call upon him while he is near. It said, let the wicked forsake his ways, and rush man his thoughts. Let him return to the Lord. He will have mercy upon him to a power, for he will abundant apart. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are your ways my ways, said the Lord. For as the heaven are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts in your thoughts. Right? Isaiah 55, verse 6, it says, seek the Lord while he may be found. What else I got? I just want to get points. Yeah, nope, that's not it. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 14. He said, they have blown a trumpet even to make all ready, but none go to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitudes thereof. Right, so we have blown a trumpet. We have blown a trumpet, but they escape of them shall escape, should be on the mountain, like a dog of the valley, and all them that mourn, everyone for his iniquity. All hands should be faint, and all knees should be weak as water, right? Weak as water. Ezekiel 7, verse 14, they have blown a trumpet, even to make all ready, but none go to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitudes thereof. Ezekiel 7, verse 25, destruction is coming. They shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Right? Destruction is coming, and there shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Misery shall come upon misery, rumor should be upon rumor, and they shall seek a vision of the prophet. But the law shall perish from the priest, and the counsel of the ancient, the king shall mourn, and the princes shall be clothed with desolate, and the hands of the people of the land shall be troubled. And I will do unto thee after the ways according to thy desert. I will judge thee, and you shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Ezekiel 7 verse 5, it say, Thou said the Lord, power of evil only, behold, evil is coming. The end is coming. The end is coming. Watch for thee, behold, it is coming. The morning is coming unto thee. O thou dwelling in the land, the time is coming, the day of trouble is near, and not the sound against of the mountain. Now I will surely pour out my fury upon thee, accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense thee all thy abomination. All right, yeah. What else? We can get right into it. Right. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse nope. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It say, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what shall I answer what I am proved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. For the vision yet for an appointed time, but the end it shall speak and not lie. Thought it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right? It will not tarry. It will surely come. What else I got? Go to Isaiah 55 verse 11. Isaiah 55 verse 11. Isaiah 55 verse 11. It says, So shall my words that go forth out of my mouth shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. It shall purpose in the things which I sent it. Right when I sent it. Isaiah 55 verse 11, it says, Shall my words be that going forth out of my mouth? It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall purpose in the things which I sent it. Right when I sent it. All right. See if you got. Oh, that's all right. Yep. Go to Romans 13 verse 11. Romans 13 verse 11. It says, high time to wake now. No, and then known the time that now, high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation near that we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cut the work of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk in honesty in the day, not in riotous, get it right, and drinking, not in chamber and wanted, not in strife and envy. But put you on the Lord Yahweh anointed, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Right, it's a high time to wake out of sleep. It's a high time to wake out of sleep. All right. It's a high time to wake out of sleep. Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. Ephesians 5 says, see then that you walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming time, because the days are evil, right? The days are evil. Verse 17, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is, right? Understand what the will of the Lord is. Verse 18, be not drunken with wine within exercise, but be filled with the Spirit. Speak to yourself. No, that's not what I want. Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. It says, see then you walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise, redeem the time, because the days are evil, right? The days are evil. Redeem the time. The days are evil. Let's go to what's that? 1 John 2, verse 5. First Thessalonians chapter 5. Let me see. Just gonna go right to it. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. No, let's go to. Here we'll go for 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 3. Get a couple two more scriptures. Yeah. 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 3. It said, for they should say, peace and safety, the sudden destruction come upon them. They should tread upon a woman. Come upon them as trail upon a woman. They should not escape. But you, brother, you're not darting that they should overtake you as a thief, right? Take you over, take you as a thief. You are the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of night, nor of darkness, but therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, right? Let us watch and be sober, Right, let us watch and be sober. All right, let's go to 1 John 2, verse 10. Love not the world. 1 John 2, verse 10 says, love not the world, none of things are in the world. If any man loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him, right? The love of the Father is not in him. For there's all in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eye, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof. But he that do the will of the Most High abide forever, right? To the will of the Most High abide forever. That's why I say love not. 1 John 2:15 says, love not the world, none of things are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, right? One more scripture, Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Revelation 1, verse 3 said, blessed is he that readeth and hear the word of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand, right? For the time is at hand. It said, blessed. Revelation 1, verse 3. It said, blessed he that readeth and hear the word of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand, right? For the time is at hand. That's so you hear the end of US dollar. We're gonna wait one more time. That should be it, right? For the time is okay. Now I don't want to play. Yeah, there we go.
The Federal Reserve knows the dollar is finished. I mean, honest to God, if I could speak about maybe something I've heard at some point, maybe from somebody reputable, maybe not, you never know. I'm just going to throw something out there that I heard. That the BRIC nations want off the dollar, and they're going to do it August 1st of this year. So they have their own version of the SWIFT system, an international payment system that will run everything but the dollar. And joining that list is Saudi Arabia. This is big. China's on that list. Russia's on that list. Brazil is on that list. You know, Thailand's on that list. There's a lot of countries that are tired of the dollar and they want off. The Federal Reserve knows the dollar is finished. I mean, honest to God, if I could speak about maybe something I've heard at some point, maybe from some reputable, maybe not, you never know. I'm just going to throw something out there that I heard. That the BRIC nations want off the dollar, and they're going to do it August 1st of this year. So they have their own version of the SWIFT system, an international payment system that will run everything but the dollar. And joining that list is Saudi Arabia. This is big. China's on that list. Russia's on that list. Brazil is on that list. You know, Thailand's on that list. There's a lot of countries that are tired of the dollar and they want off.
See, the time is at hand. So I'm going to close that right there. So we're going to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shema Bashar. Double honor to the Apostle Brother of the Great Millstone. Shalom to the hope of the Shalom.